Hey Pisces, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your love reading for April, the next 5 days through the new moon. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because we don't want to talk to anybody else. And Pisces, this is a love reading, love energy for Pisces through the new moon. Next 5 days, what is going on with Pisces? And this is what I'm going to do, Pisces. I am going to put out a full spread, and then we're going to clarify everything and get some advice in Ask the Romance Oracle. What's going on? And here we go, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Oh. All right, Pisces. So much. All right. So let's just start with your heart of the situation. Your heart of the situation is talking about what's important to you in love. So literally, what kind of decision needs to be made in love? We've got the Lover's card reversed in this deck. It's the Prisma Vision Prisma Vision deck. And here's the Reverie card. So you've got Reverie and the Lovers reversed. And it's like, there's a decision to be made about what's important in this decision, what's important in this love. What's important to you about this, that there needs to be this big decision. The heart of the situation is the decision. What's so important about this? And just right off the bat, I'm going to get some clarification for you. The heart of the situation, the crux of the whole thing. I will say this, you've got the Seven of Wands reversed, coming from that place of the Seven of Wands reversed. And this is like, it's almost like energy around you that's calling you out of what your truth is. It's like, this would be other people judging you, other people, you having to stand up for yourself somehow. Okay, and so the heart of the situation, when I clarify that, it's like, what I want is to be completely open-hearted. What I want is to be able to speak my truth and say my truth and do what I need to do. I need to express myself with an open heart. I need to feel safe to receive and also safe to let it all out. Okay, I want to get some more clarification on that. And that's what the question is. It's like, are you able to do that in love? Are you able to do that? And if you're not able to do that, are you able to do that with yourself? All right, Pisces. Whatever this decision is, it has to do with you being able to feel free expressing your true heart. Right? And what you're looking for and what the decision has to do with is who you can alchemize that with. Who can I express my true heart with? Deciding like, who is this person that can receive, that can pick up what I'm putting down? Who is this person? Pisces. All right, I feel like let's go ahead and clarify that Seven of Wands. Coming from a place of having to defend yourself, or somebody putting you in a position of having to defend yourself, having to protect that open heart. Right. And it's like, here's an open door. Here's an open door to defending yourself. Someone invited you in. Hey, come on in. Are you ready to defend the crap out of yourself? Great. Okay. All right. Happening now and into the near future, Pisces, is the sun. Really glad to see this because this is happy. Happiness, happy, happy, joy, joy. Wonderful health, things coming together in this, I even want to say this clean way, things coming together completely illuminated. And this is illumination for you, whether it's sneaky monkey stuff or whether it's just epiphany stuff for you. There's some stuff that's absolutely illuminated that makes you feel clear, clean, and safe. I want to clarify that. Right. And this has been something you've been waiting for. This illumination has been something that you've been waiting for. All right, the big picture. Let's talk about the big picture. The big picture is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So the Eight of Pentacles reversed for me is after working on something for a long time, working on something really hard, you have become an expert at it. You are an expert at this thing. And I want to know what this thing is. I want to know what you're an expert at, Pisces. You're an expert at really knowing yourself. You're an expert at knowing who you are. Know thyself. So there's some kind of illumination that's coming in. It's like that question of the heart, that question of the lovers. It's almost like, do I want this? Do I want this love? Do I need this love? Do I need a partner in love? How does my heart feel alchemized with myself versus with someone else? Who can be with me for this? There's this illumination that you've waited for, and you really know yourself. What that also means too is that you don't need someone else to run with, really. That doesn't mean you don't want someone else to run with. That doesn't mean that you don't want to have a relationship, you know. It just means you don't need it. All right. Right. Just popped out. You just don't need the partnership. You might want it. So your advice is the Devil. So when the Devil card comes up in advice, it's almost like, first of all, it's Capricorn. It's work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. This card is, ooh, we've got two cards coming out. One of them's trying to, oh my God, trying to flip over. So your Devil card in your advice is doubling up, and another Devil card's coming out. This is in your advice. So really, Pisces, what that's talking about is absolutely pay attention to work. Absolutely pay attention to your process moving forward in your work. This is work as in work, and this is work as in self-work. Of course, this is always about the shadow work, looking at your own shadows, looking at your own consistencies and inconsistencies, and when they come up and why and how they're triggered, all that. But what also popped out with that is the King of Swords. So this is about getting really crystal clear about what it is that you want to do. And I really feel like, this is about love, but this is getting crystal clear with yourself, which is what the big picture is about. It's really, really knowing yourself. But also, this is about focusing on work, taking emotions out of things and looking at things with like clear vision and not clouded with crazy time. Not that emotions are always crazy time, but you know what I mean. Nothing clouded by feelings. Oh, this is also talking about absolutely getting clear about actions, focusing on actions. I feel like that has to do with the heart of the situation too. Words and emotions are one thing. They can even be the icing on the cake. But when you're making decisions about love, the important things are the actions. Okay, there's something else here too, Pisces. This is about being really crystal clear with things that have happened in the past that have been super toxic. And it's not just toxic words, it's toxic behavior. And getting really clear about what that toxic behavior was. Whether this is your toxic behavior, but I kind of feel, Pisces, that this is somebody else's toxic behavior. And I do feel like it has to do with things that were said. It really feels very manipulative. Like so incredibly manipulative that two devils came out. But this is your advice. It's about getting clear on what was manipulative and clear on what was true. And the way that you can do that is remember the words, listen to the words, and then also look at the actions, the truth of the actions in relation to the words that were manipulative. We're going to come back to that advice when we get further out here. But knowing yourself and things becoming very illuminated this week for you, Pisces, and things becoming illuminated, this is also your own truth becoming illuminated, the heart of the situation, what it is that you care to move forward with, what it is that your heart is telling you to do. Let's look at your higher self. Your higher self is the Five of Cups reversed. So normally this is like being in grief and sadness and upset and regret, but it's reversed. So it's like I've moved through some grief and some sadness and some upset. Pisces moved through some hard emotional things. I'm clarifying that with the Empress. Not only have I moved through some hard emotional things, but I can fix my own crown kind of came up. Left to my own devices, I will align into my Empress. That is what you're saying, Pisces. I love that. Moving back into the solid energy of you. Interesting here too, Pisces, is your angels and guides position. They are telling you, here's the Empress, and the Empress is reversed. This is a narcissistic energy, Pisces. And you're either telling me that you're dealing with moving past and moving forward from narcissistic energy, or you're telling me that you are not able to be action oriented. You've moved in and you're cultivating this Empress energy and you're not able to be action oriented with it yet. Bring it out into your physical. So let's clarify that. And it's clarified with the Knight of Swords. Ultimately, I feel like this is, again, we've got the Knight of Swords and we've got the King of Swords. So I feel like this is a masculine energy of some kind that was giving, that had a lot of, I really feel like this is narcissistic energy, especially with these devil cards here. I do feel like this is kind of a double layered thing. I want to say for some of you, but I feel like for most of you, it's a double layered thing. So I'll say this, it's about focusing on your work and the things that keep you straight and true. And then it's also about checking out how actions and words were related. Manipulative words and then also actions. And this is like, I gotta say this too. This Knight of Swords, your angels and guides are talking about somebody coming in swiftly with the truth. So somebody is coming in swiftly with the truth. This is either this narcissist or it's somebody else wanting to tell you about some kind of energy. It's like somebody else wanting to blow the whistle on somebody is what it seems like. Let's get another clarifier for that. It's like somebody else is like, this also could be emailing you. I don't really feel like it's a phone call. I feel like it's an email, could be a text, but it's like somebody wants to storm the castle with the truth. It's like somebody wants to tattle on somebody. Let's see. Right. And I feel like the reason is it's because somebody wants to make something look really awful to you so that you don't go forward into the future with someone else. It's like, so you drop it like it's hot. They are thinking about their own future. And so they're coming in, this is somebody tattling on somebody, or it's somebody coming in with the truth. Like they're being humble somehow. They're trying to figure out what's going to go forward into the future. And when I get another clarifier for that, Pisces, it seems like, okay, it does seem like somebody's coming in to tell the truth. Somebody's coming in to like disclose somebody else's lies, or somebody's coming in to be like, hey, I need to tell you what's going on. I see that you are totally in your Empress and kind of in your own energy, and you're not available, really. You're independent and you're not available. And I want to come in and I want to, it's almost like test the waters. I want to come in and I want to test the waters and I want to see where you're going. What direction are you going? What's your new path? Are you on a new path? How strong are you in that new path? Are you settled into that new path, or can I still manipulate you? Is all this manipulation and stuff in the past water under the bridge? Can I somehow replenish all the things that I took away from you, Pisces? Or are you taking a break? Can I not get in the door? Wow, Pisces. All right. You have resistance to your Queen of Cups being reversed. So what that means is there's the momentum for you to be happy, emotionally happy. You've got this Empress, you've got this Queen of Cups card that your momentum is going forward, saying, my focus right now, my heart of this situation is figuring out what the most important thing is for my heart. And it's to alchemize a situation where my heart can be open and I don't have to freaking protect it all the time. And this illumination is coming, Pisces, this week. Something you've waited for a long time, the illumination of how you can feel safe and happy with an open heart. Know thyself. That is what you are talking about. And here you have the Wheel of Fortune in the position to release the idea that this is divine timing. Okay, this is also my fairy tale card. So it's like release the idea that this is a fairy tale. So whoever it is coming in, testing the water, or whoever it is coming in who is tattling on somebody else, release the idea that this is a fairy tale. Let's clarify that. Right. This is like release the idea this is a fairy tale, that this is divine timing, that this decision can be made right this second. I would be really careful about this information coming in this week. Not that you can't believe it, just that you need some time and you need more information. You need to figure out what kind of actions and what kind of words match and don't match. You need to feel into your heart space what is your truth around whatever this information is coming in. Okay, Pisces? And I want more clarification on what this resistance is. It's pretty clear. I have resistance to feeling sad and upset and not listening to my truth, that Queen of Cups. I have resistance to not listening to my heart. Right. I also have resistance to not getting an apology. It seems like there is an apology that is pending. And that is something that your queen, your reversed queen, is focusing on. It's like there's some kind of closure there that needs to happen. But this isn't an apology like, yeah, sorry. Mm-hmm. It's more like a deep, heartfelt apology. Oh, Pisces, are you going to get it? Yeah, you could get something that is heartfelt and real, but it's not so deep. It's not so deep, but this would be somebody willing to work on it. Somebody willing to work on what it is that you need to write this or to full circle this. Okay. Past, present, and future, Pisces. We've got the Ten of Swords and the past reversed. So again, this is you recuperating. Here's your Five of Cups reversed. It's like I Empressed up, and that's in the past. Ten of Swords reversed. It's like there was betrayal here. There was dramatic betrayal, stabbed in the back 10 different times in 10 different places. And this is you painfully pulling those swords out of your back, Pisces, and picking it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Okay, you've got the Hangman twice now. It was clarified for the Sun. You've been waiting for this for a while. Then you've got the Nine of Swords for present time, Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords for present time. So here you have looking at situations from all sorts of different angles. And oh man, it's bringing a lot of anxiety. It's bringing a lot of anxiety. This Hanged Man in this deck, this Prisma Visions deck, is like floating in the ocean, and you can't see his head or her head. Floating in the ocean, just like suspended in time, releasing anxiety. Nine of Swords reversed for me is all of that anxiety that the Ten of Swords brought you, digging yourself out of that. It's like somebody threw you down a well and you climbed up out of it by yourself, and it was really stressful, but now you are, I'm not going to say sitting pretty. Your Empress is getting there, but climbing up out of a well like that will break the nails. You are recuperating. You are recuperating. Big time. And in your future, we've got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is victory, coming from the battlefield, but victorious. I really like to see that. Let's clarify all of that. I want to clarify the Ten of Swords in the past, Pisces. Ten of Swords in the past. Somebody pulled the rug out from under you. They pulled all of the roots up and they threw you in the well. And present time recuperation. Let's check it out. Present time recuperation is releasing the past, letting go of the past, letting go of something that you loved, something that was connected to you from past lives, soulmate type of love, and recouping healthy dynamics, releasing something from the past so you can become more balanced. It's also so that you can, in the future, surround yourself with proper security, heart security even. Also getting all those relationships, getting the meaningful relationships. It's like gathering your people, gathering your troop, gathering your tribe. And then coming from the battlefield victorious, like yay for the victory, but it's like, it can feel like a victory that's not awesome, you know? Right? Oh man, is that really true? I want to say there's some kind of loveless victory. It's like a victory. You're still alive. You're still doing it. But there's something, Pisces, you want this open heart and you want to alchemize a situation where your heart can be open and you can be safe. But right now, it's like in the future, you have this victory coming from the battlefield, right? But you still feel really protective of yourself. Like you have to protect yourself. It's a win, but I feel like, Pisces, I've said this in previous readings, like don't let this loss of love dictate what love is for you. But oh man, okay, these two just popped out. This narcissistic energy has really brought something full circle for you. I also feel like letting go of the past has to do with letting go of family dynamics that were maybe similar to this as well. Yeah, it's almost like I am not scared, not fearful, but alert to this type of thing. And I'm so alert that I'm needing to very much focus on keeping my heart open because being so alert can sometimes close your heart down. So, oh, yeah, I was going to say, I just need like some advice here. Some advice for this. And it's like, man, it's like that song, Nothing Compares to You. It's like, try to go out and have fun no matter what you do. And I know the song is like, but I can't. But do it. Go out with your friends. Even if you're like not feeling like it, go out with your friends and talk about fun things. Don't process. This is not, go out with your friends, have fun, don't process. There you have it. All right. I am going to, geez, Pisces, I'm going to ask your love oracle. Ooh, love oracle. Oh, how very interesting. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. And I feel like it's higher levels of commitment to your Empress. But I also feel like there's somebody else kind of like in the wings somehow. Ooh, let's see. Ugh, deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I really feel like this person who is coming in, whether it's a person who's wanting to, there's some kind of truth that's coming out. There's some kind of information that's coming forward. And the deception is, I feel like the person who's like testing the waters, but ultimately it feels like somebody wants to tattle on someone. So just be aware of the big picture around why this person's coming to you. What do they want? What is it? What's in it for them kind of thing? Like, it almost feels like there's somebody who is trying to deter you from something so that they can get somebody else or so just be aware of that. Oh goodness. And then here we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Pisces, I do feel like this is a past person coming in to talk to you about some perhaps deception. But I feel like also it's a possibility that you could be deterred by chemistry, like not get the answers and information that you need because chemistry gets in the way, or you know, it moves in first before the actual truth moves in. Uh, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I'm pulling one more for you, Pisces. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Even though there's chemistry here, I feel like this person in the past deceived you with promises of the future. And there was a lot of chemistry, and I feel like they're coming in with that chemistry. Keeping an open mind is like, oh, I want to say stay alert, but not alert to the point where your heart is closed. But this is also, don't make decisions based on the chemistry. Okay, Pisces, I feel like I could read about this all day long. Let me know how this resonated with you. Tell me what's going on with you, and I will get back to you toward the end of the month. Have a good one, Pisces.